Good evening, everyone. Late Night Mega here, and tonight we're going to do another premiere draft of Duskmourn. So let's hop in here. And we got a draft table. Everybody's ready to go. And we open a land. A hexproof land. It can fix for any color. I guess it's not bad, but let's see if we can do better here. Valgavoth's Faithful. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery. Haste whenever you attack. Oh, it doesn't even matter what you attack with him. So I think the pick is going to be one of these three cards. We kind of did the survival thing already. Let's take the Horde Caller. We'll see what comes of it. While that's going, I need to read this card. Bounce a thing and Manifest Dread. That should be okay. Oh, here's the room thing. We're not going to do that. Double Strike. If you cast it from anywhere but your hand. But this could be like a really good Manifest Dread thing. Maybe we get that Reanimator thing back and we can reanimate it. And even if it does enter with a couple -1 counters on it, it's still a 2/1 double strike, which isn't horrible for 3 mana. There's Manifest Dread. A Megalodon. Big ol' shark. Fear of Lost Teeth. Ragged Playmate. Alright, yeah. We don't... That was a cute sound effect. We don't know what's going to be open yet. Oh, discard your hand, then draw X cards. Where X is a number of card types. Ooh, drag to the roots. That's kind of a nice removal spell. It's green-black, which is very different from the 2 cards we've picked already. Delirium Combat Trick. That wants rooms. That's about the rooms. What's this thing about? If a creature died this turn, alright. Death Touch and Indestructible. I'm just going to take the strongest card in the pack. We'll see what comes of it. Beastie Beatdown, that could be cool too. There's a lot of white here, which makes me think maybe we should be white. There's Winter's Intervention. There's this thing though. It kind of works with our patched play thing. Maybe we'll take that. Well, it can return the patched play thing. That tutors a card to our graveyard. Okay. The rat that dies in Manifest, that could work well with the plaything, or drag to the roots even. I think we're going to take that. Or we could just take another one. Sure. What's this thing? That's just Manifest Dread. Alright. Cursed Recording. So that wants you to copy instants and sorceries. We don't... I guess I'll take Winter's Intervention. Two Megalodons. Oh, that's mill 2 cards. First I thought it was mill 4. That would be insane. Fear of the Dark attacks. Gains Menace and Death Touch. Or we could take a red card. Yeah, I'll take Fear of the Dark. Another rat. Oh, hey, this thing came back. Valvagoth's Faithful. I'll take this. Maybe we can be an Orzhov Reanimator type of deck. I wouldn't mind reanimating the patched plaything. Alright, let's see who's here. Ninja Freak. Well, this gains lifelink. This is another 2-drop. I'm going to take the 2-drop, I think. And now I can take the lifelink thing. But we don't have too many enchantments yet. Oh, and we get the Emerge back? Or another Winter's Intervention? I'll take the Emerge, because it looks like we're heading towards Orzhov. Last pick planes, that's got to be a sign. Undead Sprinter. 2-mana 2/2 Trample Haste. If you cast it, you may cast it from your graveyard if a non-zombie creature died this turn. That's a good one. I mean, there is a chance we could still be black-red. So maybe I take this. There's nothing for our Orzhov Reanimator in here. There's another Winter's Intervention. A couple other things. We'll take the Undead Sprinter. Live or Die. And Fear of Surveillance. Well, this returns a creature. And at instant speed. That's kind of a rarity to get reanimation at instant speed. Orphans of the Wheat. Is that a Children of the Corn reference? Oh, hey, we got this big thing. The Shroud Stomper. This is the deck for it, for sure. Death Touch, when it enters or attacks, each opponent loses 2 life, I gain 2 life, and draw a card. We already have ways to reanimate. Yeah, we're just going to be Orzhov now. We're locking in. Where's our card that puts something in the graveyard, though? Oh, the Cynical Loner. There it is. And the Fanatic is going to be good here, too. Because we can discard one of our big fatties and then reanimate it. I'm in. Trapped in the Screen. That's a good one. Manifest Dread could also potentially help get stuff into our graveyard. Well, we've already got several ways to reanimate, so... do I take the Attic? I don't have too many enchantments right now. Let's take the Attic. Appendage Amalgam. When it attacks, we surveil 1. Sure. Bear Trap or another Fear of the Dark. Take Bear Trap in case we need the removal. This was the initial pack. +2/+2 and lifelink. Okay. We might need that to extend our longevity. So we can do the reanimation thing. Oh, we get a land for our colors, so we'll take that over the rare land, which those are nice too, but not for... well, they're nice for limited, but we're not playing those colors. I'm not interested in the Chandelier, so we'll take another 2-drop. Well, I guess now I can take a Chandelier. But we'll put that to the sideboard. That was a weird sound effect for a Chandelier. Never heard a Chandelier make that noise. Oh, last pick playable card. And another kind of bummer there. But we do have Withering Torment, a nice removal spell, so we'll pick that up. There's another Trapped in the Screen. Acrobatic Cheerleader. Oh, Final Vengeance. Interesting. There's another Savior of the Small. I don't know if that's really what we're going for. I like the twins. A 3/4 body is also kind of rough in this format when you have a lot of 2/2s running around. I'm going to take the twins. We could just take more twins. Okay. I could use one or two more big creatures. I mean, we have the Double Striker, we have the Fear of the Dark. Fear of Abduction would be nice. And then we have one Shroud Stomper. Another Shroud Stomper would be cool too. Yeah, this works. Yeah, what's this thing do? Fear of Immobility enters, tap up to one target creature. If an opponent controls that creature, put a stun counter on it. So that's, let's take the Swamp Cycler. It's a little bit bigger and has ward, discard a card. But I do like the Fear of Immobility. Creatures have Convoke. Untap each creature you control during each other player's untap step. Okay, another Savior of the Small. Grand Entryway. I don't know if I want Grand Entryway or not. We'll take another Savior of the Small. Oh, hey, Rite of the Moth. Comes back with a finality counter on it, but this is a double reanimation spell. It is what we want to be doing. So the Reanimator archetype has been open. Well, there's another Unsettling Twins, which I think I'm going to pick. Fear of the Dark. I don't think we need another Fear of the Dark. Destroy all creatures power 3 or greater. Well, we do kind of have a Savior of the Small theme going on. I'll take it. We've got Savior of the Small and we've got, you know, big fatties. Pick number 9, Trapped in the Screen, comes back to us. Sure. How many creatures do I have? Yeah, we got plenty. We have cuts to make. Apparently not many people are white. Seized from Slumber is nice. I guess I'll just rare draft this ley line with nothing better to do. Veteran Survivor came back. Sure. Was that Vicious Clown? Now that noise fit a clown. I don't know about one with blades for hands, but you know. Oh, we're gonna get that sound effect again. Okay, so we are Orzhov Reanimator. We have a lot of cuts to make. So let's see. We're going to keep all our removal and all our reanimation stuff. So we cut Give In to Violence. Do I cut the attic? Because that's still 10 non-creatures, which is a lot. I think I'm only going to play one Savior the Small. I did not get a lot of 3-drops, did I? Still have 6 more cuts to make. Let's do it this way. We'll cut everything, and then we'll just add in the important stuff. Okay, so we want to play the reanimation. I kind of still want to play the restricted office. I don't know if it's going to go well with our big fatty stuff. Writhing Torment. That goes in. The rats can go in. That can go in. Yeah, I feel like we're going to end up not playing that Savior the Small. I think we do still need a 2-drop. And we are still light on creatures. So let's do it like that. Oh, but the restricted office. I do think we should play that. And we're not going to worry about casting the blue side of that. Alrighty, let's hop into the games, shall we? We'll try out this Reanimator deck. Alrighty, and our first opponent is Patessa. Unsettling Twins and the Cynical Loner. We'll keep this. Turn out the TV. We'll start playing with the background a bit. Just because we can and I like doing that. Well, there's no way my Cynical Loner is going to survive an attack here, so we're going to just hang on to it. Ooh, is our opponent doing the Reanimator thing too? This card also seems really good. There's the attic for our opponent. Yeah, the only problem I have with this is that all these 2/2s are not getting around, and we're losing all our removal spells, are not getting around this 2/3. 2/3s seem really good in this format. Threats around every corner. Okay, that's going to manifest Dread. And this is going to get a 1/1 counter. This is going to get... What's this thing do? Put a card you discarded this way into your hand. Wow. Just tons of value. This is going to draw a card at the end step. I don't have Fear of the Dark in this deck, do I? I feel like I don't. But we've got our own draw engine and ways to reanimate it. Ooh, the Swarm Weaver. That's a good one. Well, we're not just gonna let Rat... Ooh. Not gonna give him a bunch of triggers. We'll just let the rat ping us. Oh good, I did not want these lands. However, we do have a 7/6 that's attacking us. Maybe we'll do this. Simplify the board a little bit. Another rats. The opponent's got a really good deck. Okay, well there's another big thing. There's a trap in the screen. Yeah, we'll bring back the Shroud Stomper again. Though this time it has a finality counter on it. Kill the face down card. It's a forest. Alright. I could just go for a mill win here, which I'm inclined to do. I'll have to discard a card, sure. Oh, okay. Not sure why our opponent just suddenly gave up there, but we'll take the win. Oh, I want to change the thing. Shroud Stomper, you can be the star card. I feel like we have a lot of Manifest Dread in the deck. I'm not sure what else we could do. Savior of the Small? Probably don't want to be doing that. Although it does make a nice combo with Valgavoth's Faithful. Yeah, let's just keep going. Felt. Yeah, this is a reasonable hand. We have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. We can reanimate this as a 4/3 double striker. Could also discard this and reanimate it. We have options here. Alright, no attacks. I could just discard the Snatcher here. I think I'm going to. Oh, Shroud Stomper. Yep, here we go. Let's get back the Snatcher first, because that's bigger. Now let's watch our opponent reanimate that Shroud Stomper. Or play this. What does this thing do? Enters, create a 4/4 white beast token, can't attack or block alone. As long as you control 4 or more creature tokens you control have flying. That seems good. Alright, well, I guess we can kill one of these. Commune with Evil. Okay, so that lets our opponent look at the top 4 cards and then pitch a bunch to the graveyard. 3 to the graveyard, 1 to their hand. Probably should have played that pre-combat, but oh well. Something's about to get reanimated. Yep. There's the Shroud Stomper. But there's 11 damage to our opponent. I'm just going to reanimate this. Oh, a second Shroud Stomper, wow. That's rough. Well, our opponent has a little bit better of a reanimation deck than us. But we are not out of it yet. And there's our opponent, because they've got all the cards right now. But maybe we can find our Shroud Stomper. Live or die. Okay. I think this wins us the game. We do that and swing with all. This has Menace. Yep, that's game. That was a close one. Alright, next game. Saucer Crab is our opponent. This doesn't seem as horrible as it first looks, because we have a couple of removal spells we can play to kind of stall out the game, and then we'll have Unsettling Twins in a bit. Yep, we just needed a little bit of land. We don't have a Reanimator target yet to discard. There's a Vicious Clown. But here's our twins. It's only when it enters. Friendly Ghost. Why is that suddenly a 6/7? +2 and then +2, +4. Well, we're not blocking that. Okay, so now we have our reanimation spells, but we don't have our targets, and that's because we only have a few of our targets. Okay, so Friendly Ghost goes really well in this white-red aggro deck. Well, I can't take 8 here. I could... Maybe we just reanimate one of these Unsettling Twins. Not the most impressive thing. Well, the office isn't going to do much anyways. Now this thing's going to flip up and it's going to be a 4-3 double striker. Oh, just not right now. Alright, that's fine. Kill one of these flyers. We're a little bit stuck on black mana right now, as I'm realizing. Unidentified hover ship? Well, hey. What's this thing doing? When it enters, exile up to one target creature with toughness 5 or less. Oh, I don't even get my thing back. Okay, we gotta do something about the hands that feed. I guess it's just gonna be this. And double block it. So I guess this is how Boros aggro looks in this set. Just creatures with power 2 or less. No matter what I do, I can only play one guard. Alright. We need another black source. Swamp would be good. Yeah, this is on time. Destroy this, please. Now, what's in here? Oh, it doesn't matter because they did another flying vehicle thing. Did I have fun? It was an interesting match. Got to see Boros aggro in action. Didn't get my big reanimation targets, but I think that's one of the big problems with our deck is we only have a few good reanimation targets. I could have used like 1 or 2 more. Trade Wind for the win. Yeah, we can keep this. Oh, we have our reanimator spells. There's a Glimmer Seeker, that's fine. I'm gonna attack, offer the trade. No trade? That's okay. Isn't this... oh, it's survival. I thought it was the thing we weren't playing. The 3 mana 3/3. Oh, this will manifest this. will attack again. Sure. Deals combat damage to a player. Unlock. We'll just play our rat and pass. I could have brought back the patched play thing. Maybe I should have done that. The Cursed Windbreaker. So Manifest Dread, and then that creature's gonna get flying. No attacks still. Alright. Whoops. That's not the reanimation spell I thought it was. Ah, that's rude. Yeah, now I just have no way of getting past these 3 toughness creatures. This fatty reanimator deck just needs more oomph to it. Let's see what we can cook up with these twins. We are churning through our deck. Oh, draw 2 and create 1/1 token. Okay. That's cool, the effect on the TV. Okay, I could trapped in the screen this and then turn everything sideways. I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Flood Pit's Drowner, okay. Doesn't that put a... Yeah, that taps a creature and puts a stun counter on it, which is fine. That's actually kind of funny. I'm gonna turn this up. Oh, and here's all our good stuff. Spectral Snatcher's a little bit better. I don't know if it matters what we exile. Oh, and this can also get back a thing. Cool. Let's see what the opponent wants to do here. And opponent scoops it up. Well, we're not doing too bad with the thrown together not the greatest reanimation deck. But I guess even though we only have like 4 good reanimation targets, Genetic. Even though we've only got like 4 good targets, we do have a lot of Manifest Dread to help us churn through our deck and find those targets. Speaking of finding a target, Brood Spinner. I don't like that one. I could go Trapped in the Screen. I still need another black source to play our Rite of the Moth. So maybe not be so hasty on that. We'll let our opponent decide. You decide what's best, opponent. Okay. I'm fine with that. And then the flashback cost takes double white and only a single black. Interesting. Hey, I passed that card. Hey, I don't like that. Let's go with Trapped in the Screen. And we're just going to try and keep our opponent off Delirium. This is one of the few cards, I think, in the whole set that's going to exile cards from Graveyard. I haven't seen too many that interact with the Graveyard. Swarmer Weaver. That's not favorable. Alright, let's go with the twins. Shroud Stomper it is. We do need another black source. Let's say its name, so now the red is turned on for this. The Blazemire Verge. Our opponent is on the verge. Well, there's another black source. Did I have... I did not. Yeah, we're just one land away. Let's just be a little bit patient, shall we? Let's get rid of this, though. I guess I just turned on our opponent's delirium, so maybe I should have been a little bit more patient. No blocks. Another Brood Spinner. The opponent's got a good deck. The Swarm Weaver, this is the second time we've seen that. Winter's Intervention, that does not help us. I don't have anything worth reanimating in there. Well, that's rude. Okay, we take another 5. My Winter's Intervention doesn't hit anything. Oh, this'll help. Emerge from the Cocoon, which also gives us 3 life. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That's just too many flyers. You know what this card reminds me of? The blue-green spider from Crimson Vow that could create a whole bunch of insect tokens in the late game. I feel like that's what's happening here. Oh, and you have Winter. Lots of rares for our opponent. Well, I guess we kill one of these. Take a little bit less damage. We might not win this one. There's just too many flyers in the air. I don't have anything with flying in this deck. Well, someone's light is getting turned out real quick here. Yeah, and we've got Winter coming. Yep, there's Winter. Oh, that thing had trample. Alright, well, we put up a good fight, but we could not overcome the swarm of flying insects. Alright, 3-2 going into the next game. This message isn't true for traditional draft. It doesn't show the other people's names in there. I don't know why. It used to, and then that got bugged or something. Kind of like our opponent's name. How am I even supposed to pronounce this? Well, I guess let's worry more about the fact that we don't have white mana in a hand that has lots of white cards. Let's mulligan this. This one is not good either, but we can still reasonably keep it. Guess I'll get rid of Trapped in the Screen. This might be how we're going down. Oh, we finally found the Valgavoth's Faithful. That enters tapped. Alright. Oh, this can't be blocked by Glimmers. Haha. It could still be blocked by the Tunnel Surveyor. Seems to be a lot of those going around right now. We could discard this. We would get to draw a card. Let's see what our opponent does when we do this, though. Nothing. Take action. Now we're going to do this. And just get back Shroud Stomper. And suddenly our opponent is in massive trouble. Unless he's got removal. Don't have removal. Nope. TV's going off. That's fine. The key here is to not play the land first, because when we do this, we will get an opponent under 12 life. You can block with, you know, all this stuff you want. Wow! I could even just do this. I don't think I need to do that. I'd rather just reanimate it again. It just keeps coming back. Restricted office? No! That's why you blocked with all that. Okay. That makes me glad I didn't use the removal spell. Brown diner. What's the other half of this? The meat locker. Okay. Kinda want the twins. We gotta find something here. Live or die is a good one, but not good to be manifested, you know. Oh, so you steal my thing, it's tapped, and... Alright. And maybe I just... Oh, it has no abilities either. It's a 3/5 though. I've got to make that go away. Oh, I can destroy the enchantment. What kind of idiot am I? Okay, just... wait. Glimmer Burst. Okay, so you're drawing cards is what you're doing with your turn. Creeping Peeper. Okay. I'm not gonna let you attack. I'm not gonna let you attack though. I want my thing back. Well, we're not playing that. Rawr. Oh, this is lethal, by the way. No, it's not. It is not quite lethal. We'll just pass here. We've got 4 lethal attackers. I don't think we need to make it 5. Yeah, there we go. Well, for a deck I wasn't very confident in, we're up to 4 wins with it. So a good place to be. Rufo32 is our next opponent. Yeah, looks reasonable. Opponent goes first. No TV time for you then. Eerie, that needs to not be happening. I like making it darker here. No, I said not happening. Don't... Oh, the... Yeah. We'll do that. Oh, this thing never becomes tapped, so I don't get to do this with it. I'd have to do trapped in the screen or trade this thing. Well, we're in trouble. Our next couple turns are just going to be trapped in the screens. This is looking a lot like our last deck. No, you're not allowed to have that either, opponent. Just kill off everything. There. Now it's all dead. Opponent is top decking. Okay, let's try it again. Opponent is top. There we go. That's what you needed. And now we start dropping our fatty creatures. Cutesy Doll is not going to help that much. I can get back the patched plaything, which I think we're going to do next turn. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Against green-white, I'm not afraid of them having board wipes. And if I do, I can reanimate something again. Okay, that's not a board wipe. And that's game. Alright, 5 wins. That's a good place to be. We didn't see any of our unsettling twins that game. We have 3 of them. But we've had plenty of games where we've drawn 2 or 3. Chiefy. Oh, there's unsettling twins. Yeah, this is a... I mean, it's missing a low mana creature, but beyond that, it's fine. We do have a trapped in the screen, and then we'll get to the twins. We draw a fatty, we can pitch it with the Fanatic, start reanimating. Uh-oh, we're against Boros. That's not a good sign. Not for this starting hand, anyways. Quick, turn out the lights and hide. We're up against Boros. Cult Healer, that's the one we have. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that go. Oh, this is not the reanimation. I was looking at the art, and I thought it was the reanimation thing. It is not. That's why I got confused when it went... I thought this was Emerge from the Cocoon. The art just looks a little bit similar from a distance. What's this phone thing do? When it dies, look at the top 5 cards, reveal a creature power 2 or less, and put it into your hand. That is fascinating. Alright, let's go for the twins. I guess we'll trade off. I don't need to do anything about that. Not that stupid clown thing again. The most mana efficient we can get is the rat survivor. Two threes are just like so difficult for this deck to attack past. Okay, well I will trade my rat with it. So I get to manifest dread. Opponent gets to do their living phone thing. They phoned a friend, and it's not a very nice friend. Again with that clown noise. Okay, do I need to turn any of these up? Not particularly. Keep them down, we'll keep it a surprise. That is something I want to get a trigger for. I don't know how we're going to do that, but I would like to. Alright, opponent, what do you got? Another phone. Yeah, the real problem is I'd have to double block some of these clowns. Well, that's not better. Really? I don't want to discard anything I have. Let's kill this before it gets to attack. And this would just trade with the phone. I'd rather have it trade with one of the clowns. Did that say the fear of missing out? What does this even do? Discard, then draw, delirium, blah blah blah. Attacks, if there are 4 more card types, untap target creature. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Oh. Okay. I feel like that's not a particularly strong card, but decent enough in this format. Oh, that's 2 mana. Never mind. It's pretty strong. Vengeful Possession. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that either. Well... Jeez, I can't take all this damage. 9 damage, that's too much. Okay, didn't find anything. Well, we have the reanimation spells. Kill this before it does things I don't like. Actually, we are gonna fix this. Midnight Mayhem, you weren't supposed to draw that. I was gonna get my Shroud Stomper online. Well, we still got 5 wins with the deck that I thought was somewhat underwhelming, but it still came together in the end with the Shroud Stomper, plenty of reanimation spells, few reanimation targets, but the other keys to this deck was just churning through it with the Manifest Dreads to either get our reanimation stuff in the graveyard or just dig us closer to drawing our reanimation targets. And it worked out well, surprisingly. So yeah, I guess we'll claim our prize. And for now, I'll take my leave.